disaster strikes, ordinary people become extraordinary heroes. Join us for real stories of courage, survival, and the heroes who never back down. Hearts of Heroes.
Only on Weekend Adventure.
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I am here with Sheldon Yellen, who is one of the hosts and of the series Hearts of Heroes. I was about to say upcoming, but it's coming back, not upcoming. It's coming back. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing great, Heather. How are you?
I am so good. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I have had a lot of fun catching up on your series. It's a breath of fresh air for sure. In both meteorologically and from a heart perspective. It's been very informative. Can you tell me, since this is the first time on our show, could you tell us where this all started? How did this series begin?
So I've gotten into the restoration business about 40 years ago, and I've spent my career hanging around first responders, because after an event happens, a tornado, a hurricane, a flood, a car accident, a water pipe burst, anything, the first responders are there. And then right after the scene is safe, usually my company, Belfour, is on site. And so I've been around the first responders for the better part of 40 years. And I came to the point where I so respected them because I watched them closely. I watched them while everybody else is running out, they are running in. While everybody else is dependent on them, they are dependent on each other themselves. And I saw the training, I saw the discipline, I saw the camaraderie, and I saw the teamwork that went into saving a stranger's life. I just was enthralled with it. And so when the opportunity came to be on ABC, I jumped at it. I said, we're all in. And here we are 7 seasons later. And I have the honor of presenting in good light what these heroic men and women do all day, every day. Put their lives on the line, run in when everybody's running out to save the life of another.
That is absolutely beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. But this show is also more than just about the people. It's about the events. It's a very educational show as well. Why spotlight not only the people, but what happens, what we are seeing in the day-to-day? Why was it so important to talk about this from a scientific and just from a scientific perspective as well?
Well, I think, when we look at, the TV and we see a fire, a wildfire, a tornado, a hurricane, we don't stop to think about, wait a minute, there's people at risk, and then there are people that are rescuing those people, and there's technology involved. Technology has advanced the ability for us to have our first responders respond so heroically, to go in, all the training that goes in to what they do, using that technology to keep people out of harm's way. I think this show is not just educational. Yes, there's an entertainment element of it, but there's an educational element of it. There's a takeaway element. And that takeaway is that the more training, the more practice, the bigger the commitment, the bigger the heart makes a difference. Now you match that up with technology, science, knowledge, put it all together, I think society's better off. I really do.
We absolutely are. My main job is working in the environmental areas, and I can wholeheartly agree with you right there. Let's move on to your connection with this. You are in property restoration, and yes, you've seen everything firsthand. But through this project, through Hearts of Heroes, what is something new that you have learned either in previous seasons or in the upcoming 7th season?
So recently, the producers got me more immersed into the scenes of this show. And I'm going to give you a few examples. Just a few weeks ago, I suited up. I put on all the fire gear, 70 pounds of equipment on my back. It was a 95-degree day. And they sent me into a house with firefighters, men and women who do this every day. They sent me into a house, 750 degrees, the fire was burning. It was in a very closed environment. There was a simulated rescue that needed to be done. We had to climb through smoke you can't see. You can hardly breathe, but you got your respirator on. You can breathe. And the flames and the fire, I am telling you, I struggled with my mind telling me, man, it's hot in here. Get out of here. But I was with the crew that wasn't going back. They're going forward. They're going to find where it was, who it was we needed to get out. So we finally find it, get in our position. That's half the job. Now the rest of the job, you got to get out of there. How do you get out? You can't see. You're worried, do you have enough oxygen? Because if your oxygen wears out, you're in there. You don't know where you're at. And I've learned through that, and I'll give you one other example. I talked about a shark rescue recently. There was a family went out on a boat in the ocean, boat capsized, 4 people floating in the ocean for hours. Coast Guard looking for them. While they were waiting for the Coast Guard, not knowing if they're showing up or not, shark-infested waters. Sharks started circling. All of a sudden, Coast Guard shows up. Coast Guard diver dives into the water, gets the basket lowered, one by one, gets them up to safety, back to shore, safe and sound. So to understand the fear and the precision with which that diver operated and the helicopter pilot, I went into those waters, free dove with sharks. I experienced firsthand what it's like to be in that environment. I had 10, 12 sharks swimming around me, and I can tell you that listening to the instruction I was given in that burning house, I've learned firsthand that if you're in a situation where you got to be rescued, you got to stay calm, you got to listen to instruction. The professionals are going to give you the best advice for the best chance of rescue. And that's what I've learned leading into season 7.
That was basically going to be my question. My next question. I would love to I would love to free dive into sharks. That sounds like a shark infested water. That sounds like so much fun to me.
Well, Heather, I wish they would have picked you instead of me 6 weeks ago.
Next time. But one of the most important things about this is the education of the populace about not only what happens during these events, but how first responders can best do their work. So other than listen to those instructions, what do you want audiences to take away from the show as they're watching it? That one big thing you want them to take away?
Great question. I think there's just a few takeaways. One, preparedness. You know, we live our lives and we all believe it cannot happen to us. We're not going to be in a hurricane's path. We're not going to be in a tornado's path. Fire's not going to happen in our home. I'm not going to get in a car accident. It can happen to us. So what can you do to be more prepared so you're part of the solution? And I believe that if we all took just a few moments out, maybe twice a year, and take your family as an example. Let's say communications go down. Something as simple as that. Our cell phones go out. Where is the rallying point for your family? Is it the local school, the local church? Where does everybody go to reunite? In the event of a tornado, where does everybody go in advance? Not what do I do now? Where do you program yourself to be? In the event of a hurricane, if you're in a hurricane's path, when they say evacuate, don't wait another day or two to see. Listen to the authorities. And so I think educationally, we can all be better prepared. Additionally, I think what the show gives us, and another great takeaway, is that if you have a thought as a young person, maybe just a thought, an inkling of a thought, that you might want to be in the first responder world, you might have a career opportunity, go explore it. Go talk to your local fire department. Go talk to your local police department. Go talk to your local Coast Guard recruiting center. There is a great opportunity for young people who have the passion, the heart, and the willingness to put it all on the line, lead a real exciting life, and make tremendous impact in the life of others. Those two things are great takeaways from this show.
Let's see, a wonderful answer. These are like some of the best answers I've ever gotten. These are amazing. Sheldon, thank you so much for your time today. Hearts of Heroes returns on ABC on August 17th. Thank you, sir, and you have
Thanks,
an
Heather.
absolutely beautiful day.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? I'm one of
Thank
them.
you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Nerds
Appreciate
do
it.
rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Yes,
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
It's your boy Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.